what's up, folks? Sonny T here with another Cry Lopez exclusive. But today it's not. It's Real Talk Tuesday, but before we do, catch me on SoundCloud at Sonny-1-G. Funnel Hacker Pro is my Facebook group. It's getting packed in there, man. We're getting close to 1,000 people. The 1,000th person is going to win some really cool shit. A cheeseburger stuffed full of goddamn meat and information. A double meat patty double. Instagram, Stealthy Millionaire, YouTube podcast for marketers. And here, the Snapchat little guy is Billionaire Vids with an S. On Twitter, join the other 27,000 other people that I'm not talking to at the moment at Billionaire Vid without that. Let's go to podcastformarketers.com and you can see where I'm on Stitcher, Google Plus, and iTunes. Make sure you smash that thumbs up if you like this video and subscribe to my channel if you dig the content. Boom. Done. So today, guys, the blackboard always won, didn't it? So today we are talking about Real Talk Tuesday. All right, so I want to talk about one thing before we get started, and you guys can fast forward through this if this is this whole Gary V thing, right? And I'm talking about entrepreneurship. All right. And if you want to skip through this, if you guys are a little bit past the whole entrepreneur talk, then skip past it and I can dig it, right? I want to talk to young people out here, man. And this is the whole, are you an entrepreneur or are you, and Michael did a video and he talked about whether you're an entrepreneur or whether you're a money maker, okay? And this is no stab at Michael at all. I like his channel and I respect that dude. He's doing his fucking thing and he's getting his, he looks like he's getting his grind on. I haven't been in the guy's bank account, but I'm just going to talk about Gary V, right? And what irritates me about Gary V. Gary V is going around making this entrepreneurial word a fad right now, okay? He's making it like, entrepreneurship is something new, guys. And he even said this to me, okay? Go look at one of his, I talk to him on Instagram all the time, and he doesn't answer back. And he even said, there's nothing new. That's one thing I want you to understand, man. And I don't want you guys to let people fit you in a box, right? You're not an entrepreneur. You are a money maker, or you're an affiliate marketer. So you're not an entrepreneur, right? If you want to be an entrepreneur, you need to be like Gary V or Steve Jobs or, Bill Gates or whatever, right? So let me ask you a question. Is Michael Jordan an entrepreneur? He's not. He didn't invent the tennis shoe, did he? He didn't invent basketball either. He's sitting on $1 billion fucking right now. Is he an entrepreneur or not? According to everybody's definition, Michael Jordan is not an entrepreneur, is he? He's not fucking innovative. He made a tennis shoe and he played basketball really good. And he's a fucking billionaire from tennis shoes and basketball. But is he a fucking innovator? Did he make it? No. You guys are young, man, and this is what bothers me. If you want to know, and this isn't sexy talk right now, right? And you want to know why I do what I do, because I care about young people. I remember being young and impressionable, 15 years old, and I would listen to what anybody told me. They look up to these fucking Gary V's and these fucking Ty Lopez's, and they listen to any fucking thing, and it hurts my heart. If you want to know the truth, it bothers me. You don't see my courses for $9.97, right? I've got courses that teach you real shit for $7 fucking, man. Go look at my group right now, and you can see some guy saying, "Man, your funnel course has really changed my thought process on what I do and how I do things or whatever." And he paid $7 for that course. Right? Of course I have more expensive courses, but at the moment I don't have a course over $100. Actually, I do. I have one course that's advanced for $197 that isn't for sale in the public right now. Any course that I have that's for sale in the public right now is under $100. And you go, well, fuck, you're stupid, Sonny. You should blah, blah. No, because you're young and you're impressionable. And I want you to get all of the information that you possibly can. I want to make money. I do. That's why I have a funnel. I want to make money too. I'm just like everybody else, but I don't believe that I need to gouge you for $997 for some fucking bullshit. And the other thing that I don't believe is that I want to box you in and tell you what you are or what you're not and make you believe some fucking shit that doesn't even fucking matter. And that's what I want to tell you young people, man, on Real Talk Tuesday, right? Now, that's just the first thing, right? I've got other things to say, and I said, you guys can skip through this. Skip through, I don't know, another 5 minutes, guys. Fuck off and go fast forward the video. I want to talk to some young people here, man, and it's important to me that you guys understand that I really want to see you succeed. And there's no way that you're going to succeed worrying about whether or not you're an entrepreneur and what are the specifics to being an entrepreneur is. It doesn't matter, man. All that matters is that you execute and you take action and you go out and you be responsible for what you got going on. All my bills come in my name, Sonny T, right? They're not coming to your house and I don't expect you to pay them. And I'm not going to pay your fucking bills. They come in your name. Gary V is not paying your bills. Ty Lopez says he will, but he only pays one person's bills every once in a while, supposedly paying it forward. Every day, every month your bills come in, you have to pay them. You are an entrepreneur if you say you are. You have overhead, you've got light bills. If you had a lemonade stand, I told this to my wife the other day, and you have the cost of the fucking lemons, right? You had to build the fucking stand. You have maintenance on that goddamn stand. You've got maintenance on your lawn, right? You've got to pay for the fucking electricity to make the lemons cold every day, right? And then you have overages every day. So you either have to throw out the overages or you have to save them. So you have to fucking put them in the refrigerator and pay for that, right? The next day. Even if it's just a lemonade stand. And the lemonade stand is nothing innovative. You didn't make up lemonade, did you? But are you an entrepreneur or are you just a moneymaker or whatever the fuck somebody wants to label you? You're whatever the fuck you want to call it, right? Because you're paying bills, you have overhead, and you have to do business. You're just a business person. Don't let somebody fucking box you in, man. Guys, fuck them. And I mean this from the bottom of my heart. Fuck anybody who tries to label you and tell you that you're not an entrepreneur because you're not working 18-hour days and you suck because you are working 18-hour days. If you listen to Ty Lopez, he says he doesn't believe in working 18-hour days, but he's lying. Watch him on Snapchat. He goes to bed with a goddamn camera in his hand and he wakes up with a camera in his hand. He's working 18-hour days, folks. The difference between him is that his 18-hour days worth of work just include him filming himself, working out, and going and doing things. But he's working 18, 20-hour days, man. But he's telling you he's not because he's blah, blah, blah. But he is. He's working hard as fuck. You have to work to get this shit done, man. And no matter what nobody says, do not let them put you in this. Right? This is my message to all my little young people out there listening to this. You know, you could be 15 years old. You can be, 18. Even some I see 14-year-olds. And you guys are impressionable, man. And I'm telling you, this is for me. Now, I'm not Gary V. I'm not a multi-million-dollar dude. And I'm not Ty Lopez, right? And maybe you look up to me and maybe you don't. But if you do look at me and you follow my shit, man, I'm here to tell you, don't let anybody box you the fuck in. Get out here and get your money and fuck whoever says that you're not whatever they try to say that you should be. Right? I respect Gary Vee and I respect Ty Lopez and everybody else out here, man. But I don't respect anybody that wants to try to influence you in a fucked up way like that. I feel a responsibility, and I am your fiduciary. I feel that if I'm out here and I'm trying to tell you guys and give you good information, that I have a responsibility to try to help you to grow, and telling you what you're not and boxing you in is in no way helping you grow to be something better than what you are today. Right? So I want you better off if you come across this video, I want you better off than when you got here. So if this helped you to feel like, oh, fuck, thank you, Sonny. I think that this is awesome. Man, just comment below, man, if you feel this. If you don't, then, tell me to fuck off. All right? So just comment below, man. Tell me how you feel about it, right? So comment below. I like when you guys comment. I'm able to talk to you guys, man. I really feel a sense of community here on YouTube. I know they say that and it sounds corny, but I really do on YouTube. I feel a sense of community. I feel like I know you guys. So comment below and tell me what you feel about it. I just don't like it, man. Person, it's just my own thing. If you feel like fuck you, Sonny, then say that too. It's like, nah, fuck you, Sonny. You're not an entrepreneur, whatever. I mean, I don't give a fuck what you say I am because, I just don't. So if you want to know what happened yesterday, though, with all the bleeps, right? Why did I censor myself? That's some bullshit, man. I want to tell you why, man, because YouTube, some guy on Wall Street Journal, right? And I think I had it here. Let me see if I can fucking find it without being a dork. All right. Let's see here. So here it is. It says YouTube feels the ad squeeze. Now, some guy on the Wall Street Journal kind of blew the whistle, and they told that these dudes, it says YouTube tinkers with ad formulas its stars see their videos lose money. And I had the same problem, guys. I wish I could show you my graph, right? But I didn't save the fucking screenshot like a dumbass. But I'll show you what my graph looked like. Now, I didn't join YouTube to make money on YouTube in that sense, and that's where I'm leading to. But if you see my graph, you can see it going up, and it takes a sharp spike up like this. And this spike was $11 a day. I was making $11 a day for my videos, right? And so I'm like, oh, man, that's cool. I can actually, in my economy, I can live on that. Okay, I can physically live on $11 a day because I don't have any payments, right? So it kind of came down and it hovered around here a little bit, right? And so like this was like $10, or let's just say that's not $10. That's like $9, okay? And this is $9, okay? And down here is like $3 or $5. Right, somewhere like that, and then obviously this is like $10. So it was hanging around here, and like in my first month on YouTube, man, I had made something like $140, right? It was crazy for like a couple of weeks. I was like, oh shit, that's just gravy, and I'll get to that in a minute, right? But then all of a sudden my shit plummeted, man, and it hung around here. And if this is $3, you guys know what this is. It's like 27 cents. I'm like, what the fuck? And so then it was like, well, you're only predicted to make like $111 now, right? I'm like, what the fuck happened? I didn't know. I had no idea, right? And nor did I give a fuck. But it was cool to think that I could be making $600 a month from videos on YouTube because I can actually pay my bills, my little light bill, my little incidentals, the light bill, the water bill. Every once in a while I go to the butcher and I buy a nice stack of pork chops, man. Them fucking things cost like $50, but fuck, that'll take care of it, won't it? Couple of bottles of wine, My wife goes to the, we actually go to the butcher when we call ourselves being fancy. We're going to put on our fancy britches and we're going to go out. She goes to the butcher to buy cuts of meat, right? Big, thick cuts of like, because we don't eat meat every day. It's like, I think once a month we eat beef and then we eat pork like twice a month. And then the rest is fish, right? I get fucked. But when she does, she goes to the butcher and buys real thick pieces of meat, right? We just had pork chop week like 2 days ago. It was awesome. And, we'll order a nice bottle of wine. This week, what did she do? She opened the door from coming out the butcher, just bought a nice bottle of local wine. The wine hit the ground. She had it sitting in the door and it fell out. She busted the bottle of wine, man. Dork. All right, so anyways... But she'll buy a nice bottle of $4.25 for a bottle of wine here is a lot of money, guys. Good wine here might cost $1. So just to let you know, a bottle of wine at $4.25, that was some good wine, and she totally fucked it off because she packed the groceries too high. But my point was that $600 a month can buy me a nice bottle of wine, some pork chops, pay my light bill, right? So I was looking forward to this little gravy. YouTube slapped us. This is called the Google slap or a YouTube slap or a Facebook slap. It happened. I never had any stories like this. And thank goodness that I don't have one now. Why? Because I've got a fucking funnel. Okay? So it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what the fuck YouTube does because I've got a fucking funnel. Right? And that was kind of my point in saying this. This is a big YouTube slap. What happened was advertisers saw that their ads were playing next to the KKK or profanity, like my shit. I'm cussing all the fucking time. They're like, cut down your profanity. So I got fucked right in the ass, and I knew I would. But what do? Do I censor myself? Fuck no. I just keep doing what I'm doing, and I put a fucking funnel in place. So fuck you, YouTube. So I wanted to talk to you guys about that, and what do I have? I already have it. You guys know. I just told you. I've got a killer sales funnel class. I charge $7 for it, man. It's nothing, right? It's just chump change, and it's only to buy me a cup of coffee. And you should appreciate and pay for your education. That way, when you pay for it, you'll pay attention, right? Russell Brunson, in his new book that he has out, I read the first couple of chapters. I'm waiting for the whole book to come out, but he gave out the first 3 chapters. In his new book, he says he did $25,000 masterminds, okay? He did $25,000 masterminds, and he would invite friends and family for free, right? And in 10 years, how many businesses do you think got started from friends and family that went to his $25,000 mastermind? How many? You guys take a guess right now. How many? 1, 5, 10? Over 10 years. That would be this number right here. 0. Anybody that got that information for free did not start a business. On the other hand, he has people that have been in his $25,000 mastermind that have started multi-million-dollar businesses from these masterminds. People that don't pay attention. Okay? And so I might charge $7 for a course, but it's only so that you'll put some type of respect on it. Right? Just a little bit of respect. If you pay for it, then maybe you'll respect it a little bit. You haven't paid a lot of money for it, right? But you'll respect it. And there's a tons of information. So if you want to get started and you don't want to get fucking YouTube slapped or Google slapped, and a lot of people talk about that, man. Getting Google slapped hurts. People, and I never will do this, and I didn't do it this time. People will start their business and they will rely on Google organic traffic, man. You do not want to rely on organic traffic because too much monkey business, like what's going on, will happen and affect your business. And I went from making $600 a month, which is nothing compared to big YouTube guys. I want to make that clear, to maybe 100. What if I was dependent on that money? What if I was dependent to eat on that money every month and then this thing happened? And I'm just cursing. I'm not no racist motherfucker, right? I'm just cursing. But I got kicked right in my fucking ball sack because of a Google slap. So what can I do? Well, fuck, I could just go pay for some fucking traffic, can't I? And run it right to my YouTube channel. Fuck you, Google. Fuck you, YouTube. And I'll keep doing my thing as long as my website and my landing pages are Google compliant for their terms of service. Facebook and Google compliant for their terms of service. Then I'm fine, right? So I wanted to talk to you about that really quickly. Now, for the good shit. So I wanted to talk to you guys, first of all, and tell you this. Fuck, am I running over? I really hate when I do these. Oh, no, I'm good. All right, so I wanted to talk to you guys really quickly because you guys know that I'm not an advocate of social media marketing agencies. I don't think shit of them. But I wanted to tell you that I really think that a lot of you guys, now, if you're in pocket and have a social media marketing agency and you're like, fuck you, Sonny, I'm the bomb.com and I have everything going, then again, you can skip, okay? Fuck off. We'll see you guys mañana. Just skip this video. This is for guys that haven't gotten started yet, and maybe they're figuring like it's too many moving parts and they haven't gotten any money right now and you don't have any cash. I kind of found some shit for you guys, right? I feel like the social media marketing agency is kind of too big of a bite to take out of. And guys on my podcast have probably already heard this podcast, but I felt like the social media marketing agency has too many parts, okay? You got to have, your licensing in place, and, you got to have a website in place, and you need to have, all of the tools that go with it. So that means your email marketing tools and analytical tools, and you need to pay for all that stuff monthly. And then, you got to go get these fucking proof and yada, yada, yada. And the list goes on of everything that you have to have. And I feel like it is too big of a bite for a lot of guys, right? I feel like you don't have enough money. And now listen at this, guys. I'm not discouraging you not to start, but what if we just had one step before this? What if we just took one step of, and I showed you guys the other day, one video for $600 or going on eBay, right? We're back on that again, right? But I've got a different angle, okay? So this is still an agency, okay? But it's a different type of agency. And what if you made, $700 and never had to talk to them again? What if you made $1,000 a pop, $997, right? And never had to talk to them again? How many of those could you do a month? Let's just say you can clear 2 a month. That's $2,000 a month, right? And that could get you to working towards your social media marketing agency, right? And what I'm going to give you can do that. All right. So let me get to the business at hand. This right here, guys, I'm going to show you is very possible to do, and I'm going to show you how to do it. And I'm going to show you how to do it 2 different ways. Okay. So the first thing I wanted to tell you about and show you was on Google Trends. And I looked up chatbots. And I want to show you this. Now, this is how I do my research, guys. And this is what you should do. Now, this is a period over time. Here's chatbots in 2013 and 2014, and you see a spike. People were talking about it and not much. And then you see spikes here, right? But now, what's going on the fuck here? Okay? You see that trend in chatbots? A lot of you guys are already done left the fucking video and figured it out. Fuck you, Sonny. I'm going to go figure this out. And now, what I want you to see is that it's not just in the United States of America. This is worldwide. But you can see here in the UK is where the biggest, the Netherlands, Australia, Germany, Canada, the United States isn't as strong, is it? But in the UK and the Netherlands, all in these other foreign countries, man, you can see there's a big fucking trend in chatbots right now, okay? Remember the other day that Cry Lopez got on his channel and said, I'm just following trends, blah, blah, blah. Well, let's just go ahead and take his fucking advice. And we're going to follow a trend, okay? So then I was like, man, people, what does chatbot sound like to you? It sounds like code, and how can we do it? And it sounds confusing, doesn't it? Well, that's what everybody thinks. And I didn't start taking action because I've been seeing this trend, and I didn't take action for a month because I just didn't want to fucking deal with the code. But what I did was I said, man, you know what? This week I want to take time and take a look at this. And obviously I'm telling you guys, I don't give a fuck, right? So I took a look and I wanted to see how easy it was to make a chatbot, right? So I'm going to take you here. And the one that's the easiest to use is called MiniChat. Okay. And what's cool is it's 100% free and there's no goddamn code. Okay. All you do is you say, I want to add a button here. You add a button, right? You say, I want to create a new button. Here's a name. You make a name for the button and you can say, I want to reply with a message, or you can open a website. So if you say you want to reply with a message, you create a new message. And here you would say, fuck off, right? So fuck off even. And then, these are, you can add a button to that, right? Here's another button. And then you have another message and you just kind of build upon this. And inside of your Facebook, when people click your button, there's a little button you make them click. It's going to pop up a new welcome message and say, fuck off. Click this button if you want to know more. And you just kind of build on it. And it is no code. I'm like, So the next thing I did is I went to Fiverr and I looked up our guys offering on Fiverr. And sure enough, people are offering them on Fiverr for like $73 up to, $100. I'm like, all right, so there's money in it, right? And there's people that have been purchasing, not a lot, but there's people that have been purchasing. So the one thing I didn't like about this, though, was that it had the ManyChat logo on it, right? So you can pay $10 to get rid of this powered by ManyChat. Now, there's more out there, guys. There is Chat Fuel, okay? And this one is a little bit more complicated to do, but it's free as well. And then you have FlowXO, which is, in fact, a paid platform. And you see the standard plan is $19 a month. But remember, this is for your clients, not you. And you can have a free plan as well. But they have integration here, okay? And they integrate, and you can broadcast and have messaging, and you can integrate with the different services here. Like, you see, you can work with Google Drives, and it works with MailChimp and Mailgun and, all your email places. And you see it works with Stripe, so you can charge money in the chatbot, right? You guys are seeing where I'm going with this. So we had a little talk in the group about how you can do things with chatbots, and everybody's interested, but everybody thinks it's complicated, but it's not. So what does that mean for you? If they think it's complicated, it's free to do, but it's not. Oh boy, that means there's money. There's arbitrage going on, right? So here's the business model, guys. I've given it to you right here, okay? And if you're going to do a ManyChat bot, and they're not real artificial intelligent bots, AI bots. I could be saying that wrong because I'm a dumbass. So you can correct me if you want to, but I'm going to say AI because I know that could be right. Right? So they're not real AI bots. They are button bots. And so what it means is that, they will respond on a question type, kind of like a survey, isn't it? Right. So you can say, what can I help you with? And then you can have a button here that says customer service, or I want to see your products. If they click the products button, then another little thing will come up and say, these are the products we offer. And then you can click a button here. And this will be like the killer sales funnel. This will be my email marketing course, or what do you want to know about? You can click that button and it'll send them to a product page or a blog post or whatever. You get my point now. Remember, anybody that clicks a button to come into your bot is automatically subscribed. So that means that you can broadcast them. Now, don't get freaky deaky with them. People are their messenger is a personal space. But what could this be used for companies? Customer service will lighten their load. Also, being able to go through their product list and look through things give them more of a targeted customer. So when they're running their ads on Facebook, which run 50% cheaper, by the way, a Facebook Messenger ad will run cheaper. This bot can answer questions off the rip that they don't have to be bothered with. Now, eventually a human will have to take over, but in the beginning, you can have the bots. Now, let me tell you about the AI bots. They do different. They actually understand 90% of what's being said in the bot, and they need to be trained a little bit, okay? And you have to actually have these bots built. This is what I found out, and this is what I opted for, okay? I opted for this because, I just want a better bot. So you can actually go in there and say, and this is how I have my bot built, Sonny, I'm looking for my link and I can't find it. Did you check your email? Did you check your spam folder? Yes, I checked my spam folder and I still don't have it. What's your email? Once they put their email in there, they'll shoot it to me or a customer service or a VA person. You guys love hiring out, VA. The VA person will put in the email, give them a new password, shoot it to them in a message. Thanks, Sonny. You're great. Done. Right? It's really cool. Now, the really cool thing about this is now they have bots that do this for you like Drift, but you have to pay for gremlins, right? And that's not duplicatable. But what's really cool about the chatbot I'm having built is once you build it once, that's it. All you have to do is copy the source code, make a few tweaks to the code, and you can resell it over and over and over again, right? Now, how much would that be worth to you? I've been noticing that the average bot to get built with someone on Upwork or Fiverr is probably somewhere around the area of $200. But we're not going to charge that. We're at least going to charge double that. Let's just say $500 to $700 to get them a bot that works. And it's the new rage right now. Remember, it's trending. Everybody's interested in this fucking technology. I see people coming out with classes for it and all kind of shit, right? Of course, I have a class, but my class ain't no $500. Just to let you know now, my class is like $20, $25. I haven't priced it yet, and it's going to tell you everything that you need to know and how to get your shit done now. So you can fucking know now. I always fuck myself about not doing the cornball shit. I should have waited until the end to tell you, because now you're like, oh, fuck you, Sonny, right? But it doesn't matter. Don't fucking go with my class. It doesn't matter. You can do this on your own. I'm giving you the fucking knowledge right now. So what I did was I wanted to find out how could I use this model. So what did I do? I went to Upwork and I paid somebody. And here's my actual Upwork shit right here. And you can see what I paid right here. $350 is what I paid to get my bot built. Right? But you don't have to do that right off the rip, do you? You can go use ManyChat to get your money to build your own bot. $350 and then sell it for what you want to sell it over and over and over again while it's trending. I'm going to say that again. While it's trending. You're in early, guys. I'm giving you virtually a six-figure business right now, right? Because all you need to do is go sell a couple of these on ManyChat, get enough money to build your own bot, right? Will you be an entrepreneur now? I don't know. Doesn't matter, does it? Build your own bot. You see me doing it, right? Pay attention. Don't think like a consumer. Think like a marketer. What is Sonny doing? Fuck, maybe I need to pay attention. If Sonny's got his money there and he's doing okay, well, fuck, maybe I need to pay attention to what Sonny's talking about. Fuck a social media marketing agency. Why? Everybody's fucking doing it. Now, I only have 700 and the last time I checked, 30 people following me on fucking YouTube. Not all of you guys are going to watch this video right away. Some of you, I usually get about 200 views in, I don't know, a week on each video. So if you take action, because not everybody's going to take action, you'll be one of 20 or 10 people to be out there trying to do this right now. Now, what I did was, well, Sonny, how the fuck do we get leads? So I ran a search on a little piece of software that I have here, okay? And I just ran a search for a health food store. I have a little software that I use, and I'm going to include this in my class that you can use. And what it does is it tells you the people's, this is health food stores in Los Angeles that are on Facebook. It gives you their address, their website address, and how many followers they have. Now, this one looks popular. It has 5,600 fans on Facebook. So I'm like, all right, let me take a look, right? And sure enough, here is their information right here. The homemade turkey burgers. And they leave their phone number. They could probably use a bot to have their products listed so people can go say, how much is this? Or what time are you open? Or just questions that can be answered on Facebook. So let's go take a look at their website. Do they have a bot or anything like that on their fucking webpage? No. They don't even have the little Drift customer service deal. So here's their little Facebook stuff right here down at the bottom, right? This is a perfect customer to have a bot to answer questions, stimulate a little bit of money on Facebook, right? And they're probably doing fine, but could they use a couple extra bucks? Is it interesting? Is it new? Is it trending? Is it the new thing to have right now? Sure it is. Not saying these people will or will not purchase a bot. I'm just showing you that I have the tools to get you in their faces right now. And this is what I figured out, how I would do it. This is what I would do. Now you can search for anything in here. I just searched for health food store, but I've searched for chiropractors. You can also do a distance, like let's say 2,000 miles away, and you'll probably get a bigger list of health food stores at this point, right? Let's see if you do. Yeah, you do. So here's Moore Park, Moore Park in Los Angeles. So you have more. besthealthfoodstore.net. Shows their followers. This is 1,300 followers. So guys, I'm not going to just keep going on and on and on. I just wanted to show you how you can make money. Here's their website, how you can get the leads really easy. This is just a little Facebook scraper that I have, right? If you get in my class, and the class is like $25 or something, man, it's not nothing. I'm going to show you how to do all this whole shit, hook you up with my fucking bot, my bot vendors. I'll show you how to make your first bot in ManyChat. And the more than that, though, what's more important than that is this tool right here and actually making your own bot. Make a real business of this, guys. Make yourself a bot. Not everybody wants to be techie. This sounds techie as fuck, man, right? Trust me, this is money right now. You saw it's trending on Google Trends right now. Fuck a social media marketing agency. Everybody's going there. You be a chatbot agency or whatever you want to call yourself. But chatbot, get your fucking website. Chatbots are us or whatever. Right now, it's going to be easy to get domains, right? Do the same thing that if you want to niche yourself, health foods. What is one of those big what you call Whole Food Chatbot? There you go. Give yourself a name like that. Whole Foods Chatbots. Get niched out, right? What do you call it? Private trainers. What do you call it? Those dudes that teach you how to fucking be buff. Personal trainer bots. Whatever. Get niched out. Find yourself a niche. Do it quickly. Move fast. Don't wait forever to do this. You don't need any money to get this started. You need $25. You don't need a bunch of moving parts. Why? Because ManyChat has their own customer service, don't they? You don't have to fuck with them. And once the bot is set up, it's done. And then if you don't want to deal with the customer service afterwards, but it's something that you sell up front and get her done. And you don't need a bunch of them to make a bunch of money. Make a couple of grand and start up your social media marketing agency if you want, or hop into something else. Right? This is an awesome little business, guys. I like it. Just get a hold of me, man. You want to take the fucking class? I don't care if you do or not, man. Coffee break.